95.5 WFMS. Welcome to a Tuesday morning. Jim, Deb, and Kevin. As I mentioned Tuesday, in case some of you were off yesterday.
Yeah.
For MLK Day. You would see it says Tuesday, so adjust
Tuesday.
your calendar.
This is always weird for us because then it's, what day is trash day then? I get shifted by a day, but last time this happened, I took the trash out thinking it was the right day, and I didn't even have it on the... I didn't even take it out on the normal day. I was like, our trash is on a Tuesday. I had to take it out on a Thursday or something weird.
Oh, yeah?
So do you have one neighbor in your neighborhood that you rely on them? If they take their trash out, you know it's good.
You know it's right.
Yeah.
Yep, Jerry.
Nathan's and ours, yeah. So, Jerry's
right next door. You know also if it's recycle time, too.
So you know exactly, if he's got his out there,
They're
today's
coming.
trash
You're good
day.
to go.
Yeah.
Have you ever done it where you put it out there and no one showed up? You look like the moron?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Why is my can the only one out? Wow, I'm working ahead today.
I'm working early.
Yeah, or everyone else knows something I don't know. 95.5 WFMS, Tuesday morning with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. It's great to have you by.
How about some good news?
How about some?
All right, we've seen a lot of cats stuck in trees, but how about a dog stuck in a tree? Firefighters in Idaho rescued a dog in a tree last week. Dog's name is Izzy. It seems that Izzy was chasing a squirrel, and the squirrel went up the tree.
I saw that.
The dog was able to get up there, but then got stuck, so they got the dog down safely. A bunch of fifth graders in Minneapolis, Minnesota started a fundraiser to update their playground so kids with disabilities could use the playground, too.
How nice is that? Yeah.
They needed to raise $300,000, which is a lot of money.
It is.
They were working on it for a while. They had a nice, sizable chunk of change going in, and then someone said, you know what? I'll help out, and they donated $200,000. Well, that put them over the mark of $300,000. So they were able to get stuff for their playground. Then they thought, well, I'll stop here. They're continuing their fundraising to convert more playgrounds in other schools so the kids with disabilities can use the playground as well.
Nice as that,
they're not done raising money. I love that.
Oh.
Remember the guy who broke into a school near Buffalo last month during that blizzard and sheltered 24 people? Well, the Buffalo Bills just thanked him for it by giving him 2 tickets to the Super Bowl in Arizona next month. So
really?
They said, hey, thank you for saving those people's lives. Here you go. And hopefully the Bills will be there with them. They're hoping to be there as well. That's some good news for you.
95.5 WFMS, Jim, Deb, and Kevin. It is a Tuesday morning. This looks like a fun activity.
Yeah. We've had a chance to go to the Winter Olympic Games a number of years ago. Jim, you've been to a couple of Winter Games, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but... one of the sports I think is misunderstood is curling.
I agree.
We know it looks somewhat like bowling, but it's not. It's on ice. They throw a big concrete block. It looks like that's what it is, but it's called a stone as a handle, and they're using a broom.
Right.
How does that look like bowling?
Well, because you kind of
get in that bowling position.
Throw it down the ice.
Like that.
Well, there's a brand new club. It's the newest club in Central Indiana, the Circle City Curling Club. It's up in Anderson.
Oh, wow.
And they've had new members every week. New members keep signing up to go and learn. You can go as a beginner, learn the sport, and then you can actually have teams and compete. And a buddy of mine went and said it was outstanding. Said he always kind of somewhat made fun of curling because he didn't know what it was.
You don't understand it.
Yeah, and then now that you understand, he said it's a fantastic sport. I know Dave Calabro at 13, he went up and did it.
Right.
And said he enjoyed it as well. So, no? Now, Deb, you like ice. You want to ice skate.
Sure. I think I'd be an observer. I'd eat the popcorn.
Well, I don't know.
I just don't see what's interesting about shoving a block around on some ice.
It's a sport that a guy shaped like me could probably play. So that's one thing.
Right.
I think you would probably have pretty buff arms.
It's precise.
Yeah.
A lot of precision involved.
Wait, this is isn't this the one where it kind of goes back and forth like they're swiffering?
Yeah, they use the broom. So your husband would be great
and then they glide it up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And that speeds up. I guess that makes it go faster.
Yeah, or they can turn it somehow or another. Yeah, it'll turn a little bit with that.
I would love to know how this was invented.
It's like shuffleboard on ice. Someone described it.
Kind of like that. Yeah, I could see that because you're trying to get it in for points and you knock the other guy out.
I mean, can we just come up with a sport that involves cake? It'd be a little more interesting for me.
Well, you try to slide some cake right down.
Yeah, try that. See.
I know. I'll be at the end of the ice with my mouth open.
There you go.
And you bring me the cake.
Right.
Circle City Curling Club in Anderson. Check it out.
Would you give it a try?
I would love to go.
I'd like to.
We should do it like a team building thing there one time.
Didn't you say the newcomers have to wear helmets though?
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't. I just know that some of the pictures they were. So I just took that assumption.
I bet all people wear helmets.
No, not all of them were, but
reliability, you would think.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to slip and fall in the middle of your curling.
Circle City Curling Club in Anderson. Check it out.
I like it.
Sign us up. It'd be fun. There's no running involved, I don't
No
think.
running.
But you have to be able to. What are you wearing on the ice? Are you wearing?
You wear
skates?
like no.
it's a
You wear like
special
a special shoe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you slide.
Yeah, it's not that difficult. You got to do it on ice skates? Now you're talking.
Let's not go crazy.
That's really crazy.
95.5 WFMS. Thanks so much for joining us. A Tuesday morning with JDK.
Latest edition of the JDK Flash Poll reads, you can only eat what you had for dinner last night for the rest of your life.
Okay, so whatever you
what
had for
are you
dinner.
stuck eating for the rest of your life?
So whatever you had
Jimmy,
last night.
What'd you have for dinner last night? That's what you're going to eat the rest of your life.
I had lasagna.
Oh, you go. Lasagna the rest of your life. I like lasagna. I'd be fine with that.
Not for the rest of my life.
Deborah, what'd you have?
I made stir fry chicken and shrimp.
Oh, I like that too.
Yeah, that's good.
I had homemade pizza.
Oh, did you? Homemade
It's all
pizza,
good
huh?
choices.
So,
Put this on
okay.
our Facebook page. Ton of comments. Kathy says meatball subs.
I've never had a
Judy
meatball
says
sub.
sloppy joes and tater tots.
Oh, the rest of your life.
Would not
Comfort food right there.
Phil says meatloaf, baked potatoes, and broccoli. Bring it on. I totally agree. Linda says homemade potato soup. Rhonda, pizza. Susan, chili. Joseph also had chili. It was a good day yesterday.
It was a good chili day,
yeah.
yeah.
Let's see. Lane says noodle bowl with chicken. So I
Okay.
guess chicken noodle
Okay,
soup.
for the rest of your life.
And see, there's clam chowder. Homemade chicken tenders with mashed potatoes and corn. That sounds good.
That'll get you
Bring
through
it.
the life.
Yeah. And then somebody here's really out of luck because Cindy said nothing. I'm screwed. I had Red Robin for lunch.
Oh, so carry it
she-
on over.
Wait,
into
so
the
she gets
dinner.
nothing for the rest of her
The
life.
rest of her life. Then
Wow.
I feel bad for her. John says steak. He's totally fine with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, burgers and fries. Well, you know what? One thing about WFMS listeners is we eat well.
Yeah. We're not afraid of food.
We're hardy.
Out of that whole list, and there's a ton of them on there, only one person didn't have anything to eat. Everybody else eats.
Did
We don't miss a meal.
Anyone have a salad? Just a salad for dinner?
They haven't
Now,
found that yet.
the night before, I had a bowl of blackberries. So that would
Oh,
have
that
been
would've
very.
been bad.
That's not very fulfilling for
No,
the rest of my
that's-
life.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. So it's a good thing that you did this last night.
Yeah, chicken and shrimp.
Right. So
right.
okay, so that poll's still open, right?
Yeah, and again, it's just for fun. You don't really have to eat this for the rest of your life. Just clarify.
I thought it was.
Okay, good.
I signed off.
Yeah, no.
I signed the contract.
No,
Right, there you go.
it's just
More
always
rice.
fun.
95.5 WFMS Tuesday morning. We thank you so much for joining us. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Any DJs on that list?
No, not anywhere on the list. The list is out by Gallup poll. The most trusted occupations in the for 2022 last year.
Right.
For the 20th year in a row, nurses was number one.
Number one trusted profession.
Oh, wow.
Followed by doctors. Grade school teachers was number three.
Sure.
Pharmacists and those who work in the pharmacy, number four.
Not a
And number
medical
five was military.
Military. Okay.
Yeah. So
No radio personality.
not anywhere on the list. Last on the list, very dead last, was telemarketers. Second to dead last was your congressmen and women.
Oh wow.
That's not good.
Right.
That's not
So
good.
it's just
But
one
we didn't
above
even make the
telemarketer.
list, so I don't know really what's
Oh, that's a
worse
good
than
point.
that.
Yeah.
It's interesting that
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean pharmacists.
Mm-hmm.
I'd want them pretty close up there to the top.
Yeah.
You don't want to screw
Well,
the medications up. and
They're
stuff.
top five.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
With the grade school teachers and the nurses and the doctors, too.
I
But-
love that the nurses came before the doctors.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's true.
That's
yeah.
right. So salute to those men and women.
That's
Yeah.
right. 5.5 WFMS, Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Deb's got your daily dirt. And where's the eyebrows?
Yeah. In fact, the person that says they're missing is talking about that. We'll share what celebrity that is here in about 30 seconds. First, Lisa Rinna, announced not too long ago that she's leaving the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And in a new interview, she actually says the housewife universe has become unhealthy and no longer works for her. You know what? They also didn't renew your contract.
Well,
Well,
see,
I
I
was
don't
gonna
think
say,
they were too
it
sad
doesn't
to
work
see
for
you
me
go.
more because I ain't working for them. That's what it is.
But I love how they're both acting like they've parted ways at the same
Yeah.
time. It just makes you wonder.
sure.
She didn't get renewed. Lisa Marie Presley's three daughters will inherit Elvis's Graceland. There will also be a public memorial for Lisa Marie on Sunday at Graceland. If you're a big fan,
good, yeah.
I know a lot of people are.
They'll be very busy down here, I'm sure.
Oh, my.
Absolutely. Kim Kardashian went to Pelican Bay State Prison in Crescent, California, to meet with inmates who are in solitary confinement.
Ooh.
Why?
I I don't know, give them some hope, inspiration. I don't know. She does this a lot for.
Are they being punished enough?
Okay. We're just going to move on from that. Kevin has an opinion. Wow.
I mean, come on.
Oh, wow. All right, let's get to the eyebrow story.
Okay, yeah.
Julianne Moore, the actress, says she destroyed her eyebrows as a teenager. She plucked them too much,
Right.
but she's got very faint eyebrows. She plucked them so much that she said she damaged them and wanted them to grow back eventually. They never did. So she has to pencil them in every day. She actually does a really great job, and they look really natural. She's got a beautiful, fair complexion. She actually says a lot of people hate having freckles, but she loves and embraces her freckles.
I like freckles.
You remember
Yeah.
just the opposite when we went to the salon 170, and
Yeah.
Deb was
Spa
asking
170?
questions because they were gonna take something to remove the little white peach fuzz that everyone gets.
Yes.
And you were afraid that if
I
you
said,
did it
if
once,
you do that,
Will I
will
look
I
like-
have a beard in a month?
Well, you look like
everybody has a little
Chewbacca.
tiny face. Did I say Chewbacca?
Yeah.
I probably did. I didn't want it to be all of a sudden I show up, hey, you got a real big job now. I am hairy. I'll have you know that did not happen. And I still use,
right. See, I know. It just made me think of that.
I love all the cream that they gave me in the morning, and I use it at night. And can't you tell I look 10 years younger?
You're not hairy.
All right, Kevin, you are getting scolded for that. You watch. You're just going to start getting some emails.
No.
Because we, I'm sure, have some Kardashian fans who watch the episodes.
Well, I'm just made a comment.
All right, 7:30, that's Deb's Daily Dirt.
Kevin's got your Nash News now. Tyler Hubbard says, wait. Too late.
Yep, too late. Details on that coming up in about 30 seconds. Someone ranked the 25 best country debut singles of all time. Number 1 was Austin by Blake Shelton.
Oh,
Number
really?
2, Tim McGraw by Taylor Swift. I kind of thought those would have been reversed. But anyway,
Yeah,
I'm not
I love
arguing.
that song.
And then Cruise by Florida Georgia Line.
Wow.
The top 3 best country debut singles of all time. The Grammy Awards are next month, and Luke Combs has 3 nominations. Wow. He says it feels awesome because awards like this don't come around that often. He says if I win one of those, that'd be pretty unique. Of course, he's won plenty of CMAs and ACMs, but this is new territory for him with the Grammys. Tyler Hubbard explains why he didn't change the title of his song 5'9" after finding out that his wife Haley was actually 5'10".
It's hilarious.
First, he says it was already written, and you don't change a finished product. Jim, is that true when you write the Friday song? Once it's written, it's written? Or
That's it. Once it goes in the can, it's there.
It's done.
And
so he would agree with you.
that went with number 1.
Yeah.
So good decision.
Friday song?
And then number 2.
No.
And then number 2, Tyler says he wasn't sure at the time if he'd even ever record it.
Oh, wow.
Much less become a number 1 song.
Really?
So he didn't think, well, what's the difference if she's 5'9" and
what's an inch?
5'10", whatever.
Right.
Well, now, of course, if he had the chance, he would have gone back and did it. But rule number 1 is if it's done, it's done.
Put it
you don't
away.
make the changes too late.
Move
Plus,
on.
I think you can really hear his accent when he sings 5'9" instead of like 5'10". I mean, that just sounds boring.
There you
You
go.
know?
All right, number 3. It just would sound boring.
Congrats to Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Proud to be part of your morning routine. And now 2022 CMA Award winners.
It brightens my day.
95.5 WFMS.